I'm your host, Destiny, and we are here today with Maddie.
Hello.
And we have two new voices here with us today. We have Anaya.
Hi there.
And we have Saj.
Hello.
Saj, yes, we have Saj here with us today. And this is your first morning shows, right?
Yes.
Oh,
very first.
I'm excited. We're going to have fun, guys.
Let's do this.
Yes,
I'm
we're
ready.
gonna have fun. And we are waiting for Seabass, the ghost of Seabass Pass. He's on his way. He's going to be a little late, though.
I told him. He was like 5 minutes. And I was like, am I in space?
A hot mess.
Don't worry. We'll see him.
Yes, but we still gonna do good until he get here. So, how's your week been, Maddie?
Oh my Lord. Okay, it's been a week. So I started taking this class called Ballet for non-dance majors, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be like the fundamentals of ballet. Like, let's diversify. You know, I'm a liberal arts major, but I did a lot of science and math.
Right.
I was like, let's get our arts on. And so I'm taking this class, and it's the tiniest little Russian lady is the teacher, and it turns out that the fundamentals of ballet are pain and suffering. I cannot walk. I can barely make it down the steps into the station. Like, my quadriceps, I have never been so intimately aware of like the muscles in my body.
Right.
And she's just like the tiniest wisp of a woman. Like, you wouldn't think that she would be like hardcore, but I wake up
the tiniest ones.
I wake up Mondays and Wednesdays with like fear in my gut. I'm like, what is she gonna do to me today? So today is my second class. I'm going there like right after the morning show, and I can't, like, everything hurts so much.
Are you still sore?
I'm so sore. And I like tried, like, you know, my boyfriend was an athlete. He played volleyball in college. So I was like using his like muscle things, like the rollers and whatever.
What about the ice baths? Did he recommend that? 'Cause
I will
hear
not.
about ice baths.
No.
I wouldn't either. I would have to just thug it out. Like,
the answer is no. Like, I'm not going to do that. But
what about the Epsom salt or something?
I tried. I did. I did take a bath.
Icy hot?
It worked on like everything else except my quadriceps. But like, I never realized that they're involved in every single step that you take.
Literally.
Like, I've been waddling around like a penguin.
You know what else is involved in everything you do? Your stomach.
Yes.
Yeah. And I forgot what happened to me. Something had happened, and I had to vacuum and do a bunch of stuff, and my stomach was in pain. And I'm like, dang, I have to use my stomach for this too.
Yeah,
like,
your core, like, you do one thing wrong and you're like, oh,
yes, it's sick. Oh my gosh.
You'll be surprised how much you need to use your body for certain things. It's like
crazy. And you don't ever realize it until something's not functioning the way it's supposed to be.
Right. I'm like, I can barely get down my steps. Like, I have like, I live on the second floor, so like, I was like,
no elevator.
No, not like, we have like, my dad and I share like a loft apartment, so I have the second floor, he has the first floor, and I was like thumping down the stairs this morning. I felt so bad at like
struggling.
6 in the morning, and I was like, I'm sorry, Dad. Like, I'm thumping my way down.
Oh my goodness. And then you start reminiscing like, oh, I miss when I could just walk properly.
Yeah, I miss like
when I could smell properly.
I miss not knowing what ballet was like. Oh my God, I had to buy ballet shoes. Like,
shoot.
I'm all in.
Have you ever seen ballet feet?
Yeah, I have, and they're not pretty.
No.
It's pain and suffering.
I used to want to be a ballerina until I saw those feet, and I was
I do not want to go through that.
Yeah,
scary. I was like, oh, y'all are dedicated, because what in the world? Ballerinas are so interesting, though. You was talking about last week how you wanted to do ballet. Was that before you started the class?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started the class, and I mean, I hope it gets better. Like, I would love to be more like flexible and limber. You know,
right.
I'm like, but wow. I mean, it's been a week,
It's been a
but
journey.
you know,
It's okay. You know what's funny though? The more you do it, the more your body will get used to it, because your body isn't used to moving in that way.
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
gonna take some time for it to adjust.
my body's not used to moving in any kind of way. Like, I am very sedentary, but
my
it's gonna be good. I think it'll be fun. I think I just need to like learn how to walk again.
For sure. And I'm looking forward to the ballet updates.
There will be many. I'll tell you if there's a tutu afoot.
Okay. Anaya, how's your week been? Let's get into your week.
Jeez, my week has been filled with like many pop culture heartbreaks.
Oh shoot, girl. Let's get into it, because I just want to hear what your heartbreaks have been though.
surprisingly, not caused by a partner, but Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
the downfall of Nicki Minaj.
Oh my goodness.
My friends are talking about that. It was crazy.
It's scary. I was, earlier this
scary.
morning when I was taking a shower, I was singing Roman's Revenge, and I was like, I just started breaking down. I'm like, wow, that was before you done showed your butt.
Literally, the whole thing, not just the crack. Man.
Listen, honestly, I remember my friend texting me like a screenshot of Nicki and like the beef, and I was like, honestly, what is going on?
It made no sense.
Like, what? And then my friend was just like, Nicki's basically just going insane.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's like psychosis or something.
I have no idea what's going on. Can I have some context?
And you know what, Anaya or
I mean,
say your name one more time.
Satch.
Satch.
Yes. You want to explain? I don't know a lot.
definitely will.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is a beef. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of Meg Thee Stallion being bullied. I get Nicki came up in a time where she was the only one.
Mm-hmm.
No one could really come for her neck as for her talent. And now we have a really broad range of women who want to be in this industry and want to rap and want to give us a new look at artistry.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it is a threat for her because some things that these women are achieving, she didn't get to do at her age. So it's the way I see it is if I can take all of you guys under my wing, I can kind of control you. But some individuals cannot be controlled.
Exactly. And she doesn't like that. And my whole thing is she can look at you're okay?
You got it. You got it.
I just
coughed up Seabass.
we found him.
Hello.
That's what's up. Good morning.
How you feeling?
Good morning.
I'm all right. Just
Okay.
living in large intestine.
Oh, okay. We are going to unpack your week in a second. We just talking a little bit about this situation, this controversy, okay?
I think I did see something about this, but I'm so outdated.
Honestly?
I'm going to be 24. I'm like defunct. Like
Right.
What's crazy is that, it's beautiful to hear you say that because there's 30-plus-year-olds riding or dying and literally going to bat for this lady, putting themselves in horrible situations, about to get fined, be arrested because they're
Could not be me.
literally crossing
Wait,
people's boundaries.
Arrested?
Yes, they're doxing.
Yeah.
So they've been doxing a lot of people, and these are grown. I found out that a lot of these people are grown
Adults.
Grown adults.
Fully grown.
Wow.
And, yes, and
Emphasis on the fully.
they're not even women. They're all men.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
I didn't know that
Oh,
part.
it's
the
getting
girl-
bad.
it's the girl men,
it's the
though.
incels.
Yes.
who
Right.
are like,
No, it's not even.
oh, it's not.
No, it's
Oh.
Because like I
cute.
I thought they would be like good at like doxing people.
No, and I saw a guy that I knew back in middle school. Mm-hmm. He was in the comments going crazy, and I was like, "You're scaring me. What are you?
What are you doing? Get off your phone, bro. Come on.
Go to work or
Put the
something."
phone down.
Do you ever like get embarrassed for someone?
Yes.
Like you see that and you're like,
100%.
ooh.
That's
Like,
exactly-
Secondhand
Exactly.
embarrassment.
yeah.
What are
what
you
this
doing?
is.
And this lady does not know you at all.
At all. Not from a hole
Not
in the
from.
wall.
I was just gonna say that.
Thank you. Like,
Took the words out of my
it's
mouth.
so sad. And I don't know if you guys saw this part, but recently this girl named Mari from Flint, Michigan, she added both Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj in a Twitter post and said, I've been trying to raise awareness about the water in Flint, Michigan, how it's like not clean. It has a lot of lead poisoning in it. Could you guys donate at least 1 cent from your streams because you're getting all this traction to,
Yeah.
the project that she's doing? They didn't respond. But I ain't gonna say no. I'm gonna say name. Nicki's fans, the Barbz, was going
Barbz.
crazy.
The Barbz.
They was telling this poor little girl. This girl is like 16 years old. They was telling her to F off and blah blah blah. Go mind your business. This is grown folks' business. This little girl is in more grown folks' business than you are. You are acting like a literal child
Right.
on the
It was
internet.
it was never that deep.
It was
never
never.
that deep. I swear.
Yes.
On the contraire, it is that deep.
Hopefully.
These Nicki Minaj fans
Oh.
are riding
Oh,
by.
here he comes.
They're riding until the wheels fall
No,
off.
really.
Listen.
Hey.
If I could give a trophy for a very loyal fan base, it'll be the Barbz.
And it's like
It's the Barbz.
Whether you're
Excuse
right
me.
or
Over
you're
the
wrong.
Beehive?
Excuse
Yes.
me. Directioners. Does anybody remember
Oh.
that?
Oh,
One
what-
D?
Me.
I was a ride or die for
Me.
One Direction. I saw them like 10
Yes.
times in concert.
I wish.
I went to like all the free stuff. Like I found out about them in like 2011, like when they were like coming up, and I was like, let's get this bread. Diehard fan to like 2016, March 25th, 2015. Rest in peace, Zayn. I
Love you, Zayn.
cried. I was in high school. I was fully in high school. I cried. I found out in science class.
Ooh.
Doing a lab, sneaking the phone. And I saw Zayn has left One Direction. It was like
I think that
my world ended.
heart
yeah,
cried.
my
world
heart
ended.
dropped that day that it happened.
Shattered.
I have like a One Direction poster that I found in my room. Am I gonna hang it up? 100%. Like I do not care.
Memories. But back to someone asked about the Beehive. I think they are more loyal than Beehive because one thing about the Beehive, they will hold Beyonce accountable.
Yeah, that's true.
They will hold her accountable. So and once again, that is a reflection of Beyonce because she'll hold them accountable if they do something wrong.
Word.
That is true.
My favorite thing is seeing people call Beyonce Miss Girl on Twitter. I'm like, that is Beyonce. And you're saying Miss Girl?
Miss
Put some
Girl.
respect on her name.
Right.
I'm still waiting for my opulence fan.
What's going on?
It's Renaissance
wait.
merch.
Opulence. What's
Yeah.
opulence?
Wait, would it be bad?
Opulence? No, you guys don't know?
Would it be bad to
No.
say?
I don't know either.
I
just
went
bought
to a
it.
Beyonce concert, but I barely listened to her album. Don't
You know,
cancel
sometimes
me.
I feel like
Don't
it's a-
cancel
That's
me.
not bad. That's
It's
not
an
bad.
experience. It's an experience either
I
way.
needed to. I got invited, so I was like, it's Beyonce. I need
Right.
to see this. I need to see her. Like, what?
And on top of that, I just talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Go to a concert where, well, in your case, you know who Beyonce is, but you don't know the artist.
Yeah.
Or you don't know the album because you get to hear it for the first time live.
It was
That's
so
a different
much fun.
experience.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, girl, I'm jealous. I wish I could experience. I was wishing upon a star that someone would invite me out because paying over $1,000 for those tickets, I think not. B, I'm a love
No.
The nosebleeds. I thought I was gonna fall off those bleeds. Oh my gosh, no.
What you about to say, Anaya?
I was gonna say, I actually caught the concert in Massachusetts. Me and my family drove out, and we, yeah,
That's awesome.
No way.
it was a really good experience. But we hit it on the nail with the price.
What
It
you
was
pay? What you guys
It
got
was
it
a
for?
steal.
it was a steal. It was I believe it was in like the 200s area. For $300.
Yeah, sometimes people get like, when you get closer to the show, people like get desperate on StubHub. They're like, I need to get rid of these.
Yeah.
What in the wait? Hold
100%.
on. Where would you see it at? Air Club Renaissance, because that's what I wanted to be.
Shoot, this is in August.
Oh yeah, that was
Like,
a minute ago.
August.
Floor 100, 200, 300.
No rush.
It had to be like
A bowl of
yeah, it was like the bowl area where you could see down.
nice.
That was
Okay.
my first concert though.
Oh, that's
Great
incredible.
First concert.
Yeah.
Great
For the
first
first
concert.
concert,
Yeah.
oh, you went in strong.
100%.
My first concert was Demi Lovato. Does that age
that
me?
That's a good first
Yeah.
concert too. Yeah.
No, it was back when she was in her like bulimia era.
Yeah.
It was not a good concert. Her vocal cords were like fried. It was at Nassau Coliseum. God bless.
Oh my god.
The old Nassau
Like the
Coliseum.
disappointment is sending me. Oh man,
Uh-oh.
Shout out
That's
to Demi.
crazy.
Shout out Demi.
Oh,
No,
she's
shout
okay.
out Demi though.
They Demi Lovato.
Had her phases.
You know what? What about you, Sat?
Ooh, okay. So basically, I visited my friend. He goes to school in Tampa, right?
Okay,
Party time.
right.
Listen. So my friend Joey, that's his name, Joey. He's been in Florida for some time now. He used to live there, so he knows everything about, the hot weather over there, whatever.
Right.
So I obviously come to visit, and there's this thing called Gasparilla. So it's like a Mardi Gras, but like, yeah. You dress up as a pirate. Like, you dress up as a pirate. It's very weird, but it's like really fun. So everyone's telling me, oh, Satch, what are you going to wear? I'm like, oh, I'm full on wearing my high heel boots. And they're looking at me crazy. They're like, I was like, no, guys, like, I fully do not care. I will be wearing my high heel boots. And they're like, and it's going to be 80 degrees. Are you sure about that? I was like, oh, yeah, 100%. I
Anything
do not
for the
care.
fashion.
I would sweat so
Anything.
much I'd slide right out of the boots.
Yeah.
I was like,
and at the moment, I was like, oh, yeah, I do not care. If I die, I'll be okay
It
with
is
it.
what it is. I
It is
die
what it
looking
is.
cute.
fit
So,
over from
yes, 100%.
hot
So
look.
the day comes, right? 20 minutes into the walk, I already, I started feeling the effects.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I walked so much. I got to the function, right? We could call it that, right? I was telling everyone, that's it, guys. It's time to call it a night. That's it. And then I figured out that my foot started getting blisters. I took my shoes off. I passed out on the grass. And yeah, let's just say I should have listened to my friends. That's it.
Sometimes you have to learn through experience. Sometimes you gotta feel.
Honestly. And like, I feel like the thing about it is I'm such like a girl for like, I don't care. I will wear what I need to wear. But at the end of the day, I'm never wearing boots ever.
See, but that's
again.
not just girl status. That's model status.
Oh,
You know what? You're so right. I didn't even think about it that way.
Model
Like,
status transcends gender.
I gotta have that mindset because, oh my gosh.
Sacrifice health for style.
Yes.
No, literally.
Yes.
The skin will grow back. These boots are not forever.
Yes.
Did you at least get
100%.
pictures before you passed out?
So,
Do you have pictures of you passed out?
no, I wish. But like, I literally, I took like a few pictures, but do I have anything else after? No, I do not.
The before and after pictures would have ate.
Oh my
down.
gosh.
That's so
yes,
funny.
100%. I was telling everyone, I was like, so why did no one take a picture of
You
me
know that
instead?
that TikTok trend that's like, it's that Zach Bryan song, and he goes like, "You only smile like
think-
that
yeah.
when you're drinking."
Yes,
and
yes.
it's like people like put like a before and after
Yes,
of like their
yes.
night out, like 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Like,
Guys, and the worst part is about this, it's that everyone wakes up at like 7 a.m. So,
After.
I was dead on the grass at like 8 a.m.
Oh my
it
gosh.
was terrible. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. But that was, oh my gosh, I am never doing that again. 100% never again.
A great night, nonetheless.
yeah.
Right, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't do Florida. It's too
Yeah.
too wet for me down there.
I did not know it was going to be.
What did I just say?
Ayo. I didn't know it was going to be that hot. Because we've been in the cold weather a lot lately. So I feel like I wasn't used to like how hot it was. It was like 80, 90 degrees when I went.
No, ma'am.
Boiling.
I didn't know it was gonna be that wet. Hello.
But
What does that mean, Sebastian?
I was in Florida last 2 weeks ago. And
Okay.
yeah, and it rained though.
It rained a lot.
You went to Miami, right?
Down in the
Yes, I
wetlands.
did.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
It was nice.
little Miami trip.
Yeah, you know, a little flex.
Can we get to Sebastian? I want to know why he was late this morning.
Oh,
Yeah, let's unpack that.
well,
Serious.
I had to drop someone off at Cluster A before. I'm
Never
carpooling.
mind. Never mind. That's so nice.
You know what?
Sebastian.
And nobody wants to walk to A cluster, so you know.
Yeah.
Besides, over there is like it's too far for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I drive everywhere. After every class, I'm like zoom zoom. Like I go from parking lot to parking lot. I'm not.
How?
Yeah.
I am fast. You cannot
That
catch
is a
me.
superpower. That is a superpower because I if I drove, I don't think I could find a parking spot.
Exactly.
It's always so full.
I was just about to say that. The parking is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
As people
wouldn't
drop
risk
out.
driving.
no, you got it.
As people drop out over the semester, parking gets better.
Yeah.
That's a real thing that
Yeah.
happens.
real.
And it's like, I remember when I would like look for parking for class and I'd be like, oh, there's a bit more parking spots than usual. I know my
wonder why.
favorite time is like when I had classes after 2 o'clock. So the parking lot is
Oh.
a bit more open. But
That's
in the morning,
delicious.
Yeah.
When my class moved up to 8 a.m., I said, oh, you're trying to kill me. I was never on time, ever. I can't do morning class.
The thing about it is like I remember like yesterday I had like a 8:30 class, right? Packed 100%. I was struggling to find a parking spot.
That's funny.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it's funny how there's a lot of people choosing to get the earlier class.
Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah,
okay.
sometimes there's no option.
I gotta graduate,
grind.
man. I gotta
Yeah,
get out
bro.
of here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm hearing there's no other option,
Basically.
Yeah.
and I'm also hearing it's best to get out of here as fast as we can.
Well, no, I mean, no. Stay and enjoy the ride, but I've been here too long, homie.
Yeah, it'd be
I need to.
Oh yeah.
After a while, you're like, come on, wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's time to clock out.
I need a certificate or something. It's never happens to me, And now I'm like the little kid who's like still in puberty, and my voice is cracking.
I'm telling you, something is going on this morning. I'm telling you, I was stuttering. I was like, you know what? No, really.
There's something in the air. Yeah.
Let me look at the moon.
Oh my god! No, the full moon. The full moon was like the 26th, I think.
I know, yeah, but something else is going on though.
Oh, is Mercury in microwave?
I wouldn't be surprised.
No,
that
it
is not going
actually
to be until a couple months, right?
it goes retrograde on April 1st.
Yeah.
What a joke, right?
I know my
Right?
life is gonna go downhill after that.
I am the April Fool.
Everything is direct. All the planets are direct, so they're going in the direction it's supposed to be. So we don't have to worry about anything. But sometimes
Maybe that's why. Maybe like my baseline, like normal, like everything is weird.
Or it might
and when
be-
it goes opposite, like I thrive.
or we might be feeling the effects of Pluto in Aquarius. Maybe
Oh.
that.
I love this. I love this. This is so like
You know, sometimes
yes, Sebastian.
I put dish soap on my hands,
Yeah.
lather it, and then make a circle with my hands,
Right.
and then look up to the moon.
And what does that do?
I don't know. What is like the science behind the moon and the stars and the earth have to do
It's
with
just
anything?
we like having something to blame. It's not my fault. Something's in Aquarius. It's not my. Oh, sorry. No. You don't
above
understand.
me.
I'm an Aries. It's above my pay grade. Exactly.
No,
I'm just a Gemini at the end of the day.
right. I'm a Virgo, and I was born under a waning crescent. That has nothing to do with me.
Right. It's yeah.
It's not my fault. Listen, I'm just.
I'm just you know.
I'm just a Leo,
Oh yes, we got a
Right.
Leo over here.
and I don't
Leo.
know my what is it? Moon?
Your moon
My
sign?
moon
Moon and your rising?
Well, you need to
that
find
is.
that out. We've been waiting for 8 months already, and you still didn't.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, we've been
I
waiting
need
for
to
the sun
find
to
out.
set.
I'm gonna like
Yeah.
slowly get the time and like place of birth and like do it behind his back.
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, hey, what hospital were you born at? Like next week.
Slowly but slowly.
What time were you born? Do you know?
You look like you look like you were a pain. You kept your mom up all night for- like were you an early morning baby?
Right.
Just by any chance, you want to tell me everything about you right now? Like,
Look, we know you'd like to get your money back after listening, but I'll remind you that you never paid to listen in the first place.